Hello and welcome along. Today on Thornton Farm, we are going to be getting started. So we have several fields that need ploughing and planting, and we have several, and we need to get our animals set up. So we're going to concentrate on the animals for the most part. But if we take a quick look at the map, we have. Oh, not that way. That way. We have field 13 that needs ploughing, and field 11. So we own 13, 11, 30, and 29. Of those, 11 is a grass field, so we don't need to worry about that. 13 and 29 are both harvested and need ploughing, and 30 is already cultivated, so we're just going to directly seed that. I have got the Xeron already working, but it seems that whatever it's doing isn't actually doing any ploughing, which is... Oh no, it does. Yeah, it is. So, yeah, it is doing ploughing. So, we're going to get our other two tractors doing 30 and 29. So, we're going to start there. Okay, so head over here to our barn. All our equipment is back and in various correct places now. So we're going to take the 900 here, start that up, and we're going to go and find our plough with this. And get this to work. It's basically getting stuff in the ground as quickly as we can. Oh, we need to open this gate. Because it is early spring and we need to get the farm working as quickly as possible. I have missed where my plough is. It's back this way. Of course, with the new farm, it's remembering where everything is. We did just drive straight past it. Here we are. So we'll hook the plough up. Get out of there and fold it up. So this will be fine with this plough. And then our Cow Edition Voltra will be fine with the seeder, which we will get. Well, the thing I think we need quite early on is going to be some corn. So we're probably going to put corn in field 13, not field 13, field 30. And get that in early. So, follow the road round. So, both our other two fields are just the other side of the bridge. We still have a massive amount of money because I have not turned off the creative tool. So we'll turn that off in a moment because, yeah, we've no need to play with that amount of money. I think I've gone the wrong way looking at the map. Unfortunately, turning around with this is going to be a lot of fun. Oh, no, here we are. Actually, we have gone the right way. Maybe there's two entrances to this field. That would be useful. There we go. Right, so let's get this plough unfolded. Course play up. We're doing field work. Yep. 3.3 meters. We are on field 29. We are in the southeast, going west, which is the best option. 3 headlands starting with body. Let's give it a try. Right, so how does that look? Yep, that looks great to me. So we will then set this to first waypoint and to drive course. And away it goes. So we'll leave this tractor here. We're not going to use our MB track yet. We need to get this one, our cow edition, going. So this is going to be seeding. So yeah, we're getting everything going. Before we go any further, we will turn off creative money because yeah, we don't need that in at the moment. And we will drop off this front loader down here. There we go. So it being spring and being the first day, we don't have any grass grown. So we do have a lot of hay and straw. We basically have purchased enough bits like that to get us started. What I want is still back here. Yeah, it's in that barn there. So we'll reverse back up here. Right, so we are going to use the Vatstad because we are putting corn in. There we go. Fill that. Be quite useful to fill it with some fertilizer as well. I don't know where I think the fertilizer is over by the cows, if I remember correctly. So we will pop over there and buy ourselves some fertilizer. I'm glad we turned the creative money off before I started buying fertilizer. Yeah, there it is over here. So we'll fill up with this as well. There we go. Get moving with this. Right, so we'll get this down to field 30 and get this set up so that this is nicely planting our corn and fertilizing it at the same time. Shouldn't be so big a field that we need a refill, but we'll keep an eye on that. This hard edge here is interesting. It really is very unforgiving roadsides on this map in places. Really doesn't want to let you doesn't want to let you oversteer at all or understeer at all. There we are. Over the first bridge. Over the second. So as soon as field 11 is ready, we will be doing some grass on that. Right, field 30, if I remember correctly, the entrance is down here. Yeah, there we go. Just down here. And we will go northeast going south on this, because that will then get the small bit first. Down the side of the field. There we go. So we are doing seeding and fertilizing on field 30. 6 meters, so we'll take it down to 5.8. northeast, going south. 3 headlands, but do the main body first. First point and drive. There we go. So we will leave that doing that. And then we want to head over to our MB track. So this is a cracking little tractor. This is our yard tractor. We will be spending a fair amount of time in this doing stuff around the yard. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go and get some water for all of our animals. So we'll get them all watered. We're then going to concentrate on the sheep and the pigs. Starting with the pigs. We do have a trailer at the shop that we need to go and pick up for working with them. So, and some sugar beet, which haven't quite made it back to the farm yet. Here we are. Right, let's go find some water. Now, I would guess the water will be over the other side of the yard. So somewhere around on this side. That's the fuel. About here. Ah, water. So, same as on Sandy Bay, it'll be this Bowser here. There we go, H2O tank. There we are. So, fill up our Joskin Aquatrans. And we'll start with the pigs and the cows, and then we'll take some out to the sheep as well. There we go. So on the map we have 20 cows, 25 sheep and 30 pigs. Owing to how much each set costs. We're looking to get working with them as quickly as possible. Right, here's the water. Oh, empty. So empty that. There we go. So that has left us with half. May need to come back again. Right, now is the cows. I think the cows is probably in the field. Yeah. No water here. So we'll jump out and open the gate. Catch our front loader on there if we're not careful. Lift it up. There we go. So, give some water to our cows. There we go. Hopefully this will give them 6 days worth as well. Ooh, how short are they? Our cows are, yeah, fairly short. So we need to head over and pick up some more water, and then what we'll do is we'll go and empty to the sheep, see how much they take, and then the rest should come back to the cows. So here we are. Get some more water, because the cows will virtually pay for most of the stuff on the farm if we get them going early as well. They will certainly offset a lot of the cost of running the farm. And we're looking to expand all of our animals very quickly. Alright, so let's get going. So go find our sheep. So the Xeron has a loosener and a para harrow on it. We do have a cultivator as well. The which can go on the 900. But it just means that we can get a couple more bits done. And it's all about really just sort of keeping things interesting and making sure that we continue to get things done and can show as much off of this map as possible. Wow, these are, there we go, thirsty sheep. But they have left some for the cows. Right, we go. Head back up this way and go and give the cows the rest of this water. We're then going to head up to the shop with the forks on the front of this, pick up the sugar beet and the trailer and get the pigs all fed, because that will give us enough for them. Lots driving about. Ooh, the cows are getting near the exit. Yeah. Better shut the gate this time. There we go. We can head out the field the other way. We need to drop this off. Right. Are they going to take the? They can take the rest. Ooh, almost perfect. That'll do nicely. So we're down to 2% water. Absolutely fine. That we have already spent. We've spent a lot on seeds and water so far. Oh, let's reverse up before we get pushed out of the way by the gates. So yeah, I'm glad we don't have to buy any feed. Slurry pit. There we go. Right, so we will park this up. This is a really nice yard setup on Thornton. I'm really, really liking it. I've not quite worked out how to get the fullest out of it yet, but Yeah, it is a very nice yard setup. Right, the next thing we want is we're going to get the pigs fed. So, park this up here. And head over to the other side where we have our forks. So yeah, we need to pick those up. And there they are. Okay, so we'll head over to the shop now and go and pick up our trailer and our sugar beet that are waiting for us there. This is really a fantastic little runaround tractor. It really works well as for exactly this purpose. And this is very, very customizable, this tractor as well. I'd like to get at least one set of animals fed or sorted or done this episode. We've got a few minutes left. And we should be able to. I mean, the next thing we've got is basically doing a couple of rounds getting feed for the pigs. Right, so here we have our sugar beet pallet. So we will line up for that. Which is not what that was doing. Whoa, that sort of pinged that. Let's try that again. That is not that well on that. There we go, and there. Right, we're going to take this back on the forks. Not the safest way of doing it, but we don't have anything to load it onto. We can't load it into the trailer. It will go into the trailer, but then it's quite difficult to get out, I think. And yeah, we can't empty the sugar beets out of the pallet. They will only go into the pig food trough. So that's where we will take them. We will grab some corn on the way through. This will probably take all of the corn that we have in storage, I think. That's leaving a bit of a gap, which is a bit strange. We are going to need some straw, so we need to put either wheat or barley in that field. I think some spring barley would be quite good in that. So we'll go around here. Don't think we're under that. Let's try again. There we go. Right. So we want corn to start with. We weren't quite in the right position. There we go. Other side. 3. Nope. How am I going to get out of that? I'm going to have to reset that. That's annoying. That's very annoying. I was trying to... right, okay. What I will do is reset that header. And we'll come and pick that up on the way back. We'll pick that up next time. There we go. So reset that. And that will do it. We'll come and pick up our forks the next time we do thing. Right. Now, what I need to do is change the tip side to right. There we go. So, yeah, we'll come and pick that up in a moment. I have noticed that our cow addition has got stuck, so I will sort that at the after the end of the episode, as we're not that far from it. But we'll get all the feed in for the pigs first. There we go. And that will be the pigs all fed. Which means we just have to worry about the cows and the sheep and get the straw in. So we will probably start with the straw next episode. There we go. Right, let's head back round and go get ourselves some barley. If we're going to plant a big field of barley, we might as well get the barley out of the grain store. There it is. And we will pick up our sugar beet on the front loader on the way through. There we go. Oh, bumpy, that is. Go. Round. Well, that's emptying. go. So we have just one more crop to get into here. I'm just going to put this down here. There we go. Yeah, that's almost all that barley that they took. Right, and so we'll just reverse this into here. Quite come far enough. There we go. There we are. So that's empty. And now, just want to pull this out over that. And the other thing I think we're going to plant, well, we'll put canola in because there's more of it. There we go. 90% full. They won't require that much of this. So yeah, the general thing we want to sort next time is straw. Feed them. Right, I think that is where we will end it then. So if we just have a quick look, our pigs should be all nice and happy. So yeah, they are. They do need some more corn. So they could probably got about enough for 3 days. So yes, having a cornfield in first. Very important. We need to get some hay grass to the sheep, and we need to get some straw to both the pigs and the cows, and we need to get feed into the cows. So that is what we will be doing next time. For now, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. And for all the latest videos and streams from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time. Goodbye.